My intro is so bugged. I don't know. I gotta go in and fix it, but I don't have the energy to fix it. Oh, but I have to. I have to. At some point, I gotta fix it because it looks broken. Oh, well. What can you do? Right. So today I feel like painting something interesting. I feel like I should paint a monster. I think that would be nice. It's a monster kind of day, isn't it? Hey Zelin, how's it going? There somewhat. The window have gotta be something like that. Alright. Painting monsters, best kind of day? Definitely. Hey Griga, how's it going? What's up? How you doing? Hey, it's Gay. So please give me some suggestions on monsters. Creature or monster? It's all the same.
Oh yeah.
Hey Griga. Number 23 is ridiculous. Amazing support. 1 month away from 2 years. It's crazy. Truly appreciated. I must say, Griga. Truly appreciated. That's crazy. But it's very impressive. And I have a surprise I will announce at the end of the stream for all the subscribers. A little extra gift. A gift for you. Hey Dr. Sheldon, how's it going? What's up? Please give me your suggestion on a monster or a creature. I want to paint something today. I'm calling it first come, first serve. Give me a monster or creature. First person to write, I'll paint it. Bloodthirsty snake. All right, let's go. Bloodthirsty snake. Undead sorceress. You snoozed a little bit. But bloodthirsty snake it is by Atsuki. Alright. Let's go. Let's start a timer. Bloodthirsty snake. Bloodthirsty snake. I mean, I had one picture in my head. It's just generic snake. Kind of. Let's try. Let's go down that generic route. I'm trying to envision it. And I'm also trying a little bit to be more conscious about my brushstrokes. It's not a good start, but practice makes perfect. I want to make sure I kind of pace myself a little bit more. I think one of my downsides is, which I see a lot of other artists do, is that they redo the brushstroke until it's just right. And what I do is more or less just kind of steamroll. Oh, that's nice 3D effect. Steamroll the painting. I more or less brute force the shapes, where I don't really consider like each mark I make. And I think in theory that's it's a bad move on my end. I think it's important that I spend time considering, let's say, I spend time considering what the mark does to the painting. Is it worth being there? You know. But as a traditional painter, you can't undo a brush mark, obviously. Uh, so in traditional paint, you have to think a lot more before you make the move. And also, the difference is you have to learn to roll with the punches while you've made a mark, right? So that's a little bit different digitally. And in a way, there's this kind of false sense of skill in a lot of paintings done by a lot of artists, where they're redoing the paintbrush until it's just right, and then in the end result, I mean, the end result looks amazing, but it's a little bit deceiving in that sense of skill. Like, it looks so easy, and like they've just made a mark, and it's a beautiful, perfect mark, and it's like, wow, look at the skill level of that artist. I'm amazed. I gotta buy that Gumroad. But then you actually see the artist just redoing until they find the perfect one. Then they move forward, and then they redo and redo. But then, like I said, the end result is amazing. Hey, Captain Pulse, how's it going? Bernie Wrightson. What is a Bernie Wrightson, Frox? I don't know. Hey, Fresher, how's it going? Froax, do I know anyone that works for CD Projekt Red? Yes. I know one. Marek. But I don't think Marek wants to know me. But I've met Marek a few times. I think he doesn't like me. But that's okay. Not everyone needs to be your best friend. I'm good, Captain Boss. Stressed and busy and all these things, but shame to complain. I could be working as a street sweeper. You like me? That's good, Frogs. Stiggis, how's it going? Okay, I think I see quite a few subscribers here. So I can take the time to announce a little treat for you subscribers. I know you can do a subscriber-only stream. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I will get back to the point of subscriber-only stream. But I know another one, Furio Tedeschi. He works as a 3D primary concept artist at CD Projekt Red. I'm friends with Furio, or I know Furio, luckily, and he knows me. He's okay with knowing me. Hey, Blue Sketchbook, how's it going? Anyway, so let's get back to the topic of subscriber only stream. So a bonus for the subscribers as a thank you. The art department sent me the recording of my lecture about art directing yourself and general approach to art and design. So my idea as a bonus for you fantastic subscribers, I will announce when and where rather soon. I'm thinking the weekend I'll do a subscriber only stream where we will have a one-time view of the recording. It's like an hour, a 1 hour or 45-minute talk, and it will be an exclusive for the time being for the subscribers. So if you're a subscriber and you want to have a look at it, I think I'll schedule a premiere. I'll look into it for like maybe Saturday. And if you want to have a look as a subscriber, you can join us. And it won't be online afterwards. So if you're interested and you're a subscriber, for the time being, it's going to be a little treat for you. Captain Bose, no, Furio is not as a judge for Unreal Bjorn. Hey, Hitch, nice, good spam. Have fun. So the whole Furio thing was who I know at CD Projekt Red. Furio is one of them. He's not. I haven't asked Furio. But yeah, so I'm guessing like Saturday evening, which means Saturday morning for Americans. That should be an okay time to do, if anyone wants to see, that is. Or, I mean, I don't need to do it on the weekend. What would you like, subscribers? When would you like to see that free lecture, recorded lecture from me? When's a good time? Because it's going to be only then and there that you can watch it, not again, you know, for the time being. So yes, Saturday would be good. Frogs, where it was recorded, it was at the art department in Berlin last year. I did a 1 hour talk about art directing yourself, art directing your art, certain things that you need to do as an art director or working with an art director, and general design principles in terms of art direction and things like that. You know, if you want to come up with a new character yourself, there's some good tips and tricks in there, in things that you should keep in mind by doing so. Not so much like this is how you draw a head, but general guidelines or rules that is universally applicable to any workflow. Guerrilla. Saturday? I mean, I can do it the following week, Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever. I'm just wondering, what would you prefer? A weekday? Weekend? What's best for you, subscribers? I mean, it is for you people to watch it, you know. I'm open for suggestion. It doesn't need to be Saturday. Saturday was just me randomly picking a day. Whatever works for you works for me, because all I need to do is just press play and it will play. I don't need to do anything. There's no planning involved for me other than setting up the stream for subscribers only. Froax. Well, no. I need to do work. And I have way too many meetings and calls and emails and stuff. I can't stream. Even if you can't see my screen, you can't. It's a bit too messy. French. Yes, weekend before my work month marathon. Well, you tell me. Or should we do it the weekend before, let's say Saturday before the start of Unreal Bjorn event? I think that might be better. Right? I think that was a pretty good idea. So not this Saturday, but the Saturday after. And then Unreal Bjorn starts Sunday. And also, in that way, also you get some good pointers for the subscribers, what to think about when you're doing your entries, in that sense. You're going to get a bit of a pay to win. But it's true though. I think I watched it a little bit of my talk. It was weird to see as the person standing there talking on stage. But I'm quite happy with that lecture. So I hope that you will like it too. So I need to investigate rather soon how to set up a premiere. And probably set up some sort of reminder for any subscriber watching. I'm gonna tier 3 sub, so I'm gonna have a bonus 1 hour of video. Yeah, exactly. Get your exclusive. Stigias. Oh, that's good. That's nice of you. And I mean, I must say, like, the organizer of the whole event came up after me. Came up to me after and said, like, "Wow, you are really an educator," which was very nice to hear. Was a little bit of a pat on the shoulder. Thank you, sir. Very nice of you. I am not going to go to Vertex now. sadly, the medical state of my daughter and general requirements that she has makes it very hard for me to go and just have fun somewhere. So usually if I go to workshops, it's quote unquote work related. You know, if it's working on towards my brand or networking or things like that, where I do a lecture at the workshop and you know, it's building for the future, then I can justify going. But if I'm going to workshops just to attend, I have a hard time justifying that in my mind towards my wife. But if I like, no, I'm gonna have a lecture or you know, things like that, then I have in my mind I can ask, would it be okay if I went? Yeah, I mean I could just go off. Screw it, I'm going. But that's not very loving. So usually what happens is if I'm invited to these workshops to hold lectures or do portfolio reviews and things like that, I would most likely will go, you know, because it's good for the future. But overall, I can't. Besides that, I mean, I could, but I don't want. Hey, Alice Severo, how's it going? A snake. Exactly. Yeah, Atsuki won the he won the chat topic of a bloodthirsty snake. I kind of like the snake, but I also don't like the snake. It looks stupid somehow, and I'm fearful to flip the canvas, but I feel like probably should. Hey, Ice Die, how's it going? What's up? It's not that bad. It's a bit bad, but not that bad. All right, let's add. What do I have? 10 minutes left of me slowly painting a stupid snake. Let's add some colors. Bloodthirsty blood. Dude, Cameron, it's a snake. Do you remember that meme on the internet where it's badger? Badger. No, that's mushroom. Shit. Mushroom. Badger. That whole thing. You've been poisoned by EFT, Ice Die. Oh yeah. Get in on that sweet EFT juice. Get ruined. It's highly addictive. It's so challenging. Politician suit. That's good. So I can reiterate what I talked about earlier. The Saturday at the end of February, before Unreal Bjorn starts, I will have a subscriber only stream where I will broadcast my lecture, my last lecture that I did last year for the subscribers. So if you're a subscriber or want to subscribe, now is a good time. Otherwise, I at the moment I have no plans at showing it again in quite some time. I just literally got the recording from Tad, so I thought, what can I do with this? And I had this idea this morning to give the subscribers some love. So Saturday, most likely, day before Unreal Bjorn 3 starts, there will be a subscriber-only screening of my most recent lecture in art directing yourself and general design principles. Yes. It's a sweaty game. Oh, it's very sweaty. There's nothing but sweat in that game. In EFT. For those who don't know, EFT is a extremely hardcore first-person shooter. It's more or less called a loot shooter. And if you die, you lose the gear you have on, literally everything. So the gun you have, if you die, goodbye gun. And you can fully mod every single weapon with lots of, I mean, we're talking hundreds of mods. So you can make extremely unique guns that handles exactly like you need them to. But then if you die, you lose that gun. So what that does is it creates extremely sweaty players, like sitting in a corner holding a corner with a gun for like a good 5 minutes, and then you cross that and you die. Hey Kim Song, thanks for that sub. Oh yeah. Realm of the Mad God, I don't know, but Unreal Escape from Tarkov EFT is the best shooter I've played, I'd say. It's so intense. It gives you adrenaline, scare, the joy of extracting with your gear and killing other players and taking their stuff. It's unbeatable and it's so good. But it makes extremely sweaty players. They're just camping the shit out of a building block. Oh yeah, Ice Die, of course. One gun costs a lot of money, and each mod costs a lot of money, and you have to buy every mod. And you can trade items and so on, and it's extremely, extremely punishing. One bullet to the head can end you, and you lose all your gear. But you can also end someone with one bullet to the head, and then all their gear is yours. But you have to extract from the map. You have to reach a point of extraction in the map in order to get your gear out of there and everything you've looted. It's hilarious. It is stressful. But the sensation of shooting and winning and dying is second to none. Hey Kim Son, about the screening? Cool. Frux, what games did I play in my childhood? Every game. But one of the biggest I loved was Super Mario, all the classic 8-bits, on Sega and Nintendo. You know, Alex the Kid, uh, Super Mario, Zelda, Bomberman, all those classics. I've been a gamer all my life. And then on PlayStation, there was some really good ones. I remember Final Fury, fighting game, Roll Cage, Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 ish. Ah man, I played so many games. I think that's why I also went into games, because I played so many games. I love the feeling of being teleported into a world that's solid and understandable and relatable. And I guess that's why I joined the industry, to be a part of that, to be able to give that to someone else, because it was a huge part of my childhood to play games with my brother and with our friends. I played a lot of games. Gria, yeah, absolutely. We should actually play EFT together on stream. That would be fun. Mosin, yeah. Mosin and Hunters. Those two guns are cheap but good. French, yeah, it's a little bit, but way more punishing. Kimson. Oh, right, yeah. The Other Brothers was the game called. It sold moderately okay. We had some technical issues. It would have gotten episode 2 and 3, that game, but due to technical reasons and monetary issues, we decided not to pursue the game and just let it die, because it would have required us to redo so much work on it in order to progress. So it was like, is it worth pursuing? And we, as a team, decided, nah, let's just release episode 1 and then let it be. But we had 2 and 3 planned and almost fully completed. Then Unity changed their engine, which meant we had to redo the whole game from scratch, recode. Kimson, oh well, thank you. I have another game in progress. Really good, fun, interesting world, and anyone I've talked to it about it, they are pumped and they want to play it. So that's a good sign. So I got another game in store that I do want to start on this year. I'm looking for partners and stuff for it, so good things. Zealin. Right, cool. Well, time is up. I made a weird snake. I'm not too happy with the color, so I'm going to try to push it a little bit. I want some more kind of vibrancy, but kind of like that. I kind of enjoy this more than this. I mean, this one has more subtlety, but this one has more power. The power is real. Maybe a little bit less. Oh well. Shapes are sharp. Yeah. ASMR. Yeah, I don't know. This sketch is stupid. But I tried with the brushstrokes. It was, well, it's a good warm up, right? Here, take that beard. Oh yeah. So let's find someone to raid. Oh, cool. She's back. Let's raid her. We're gonna raid Visual Jamie. She's doing some really cool pencil stuff. She's been, I haven't seen her streaming for a while, and she does some really nice pencil drawings. So I'm glad to see her back. Let's go and give her some support. Make sure you follow her, actually. She does some really cool things. All right. Anyways, have a good one, and see you tomorrow morning. Do the outro, and then take you to the raid. Toodles, everyone.